Yes, people, it's your boy, Benjamin. Hope you're well, hope you're good. As we are coming up to Christmas, I just want to wish everybody a great Christmas. I want to wish everybody enjoyment through the holiday season. So, I have my cup of tea and I have my notes. The title of today's video is The Mistakes of the Past Are History. Today is the beginning of the future. Now, I want to take the time to let my viewers know you are not defined by the mistakes of your past. We are, as human beings, forever growing and forever changing, forever maturing. And I don't think that it is necessary to hold your past against you or anybody else. I want you to shift your mindset and don't let your mistakes hold you back and keep you in a rut. Um, we are all bound to make mistakes in this life. I've made mistakes. You've made mistakes. We've all made mistakes. And I don't think we should hold it against ourselves because then we will be kept in a rut and we will not give ourselves the opportunity to transform or the opportunity to grow. And I think we all deserve the opportunity to grow. I also don't think we should hold people to the mistakes of their past either, because those people are forever changing, and the person that they were yesterday is not the same person that they are today. I personally don't like it when people treat me the same way as they treat me in the past because I am constantly growing and changing. I'm constantly improving in aspects of my life, and I'm becoming someone new every day because I put the work in. I put the work in to change. I put the work in to shift my mindset. I put the work in to account for the things that I've done wrong, even the things that I've done right. And I take the time to journal down um, my patterns and my life habits and the ones that are not necessarily giving me the best return of investment. I change them and I execute a new pattern which makes me a better person. You understand? I mean, this is not just for the camera. You know what I mean? These aren't things that I'm saying just for the camera. These are things that I execute in my life on a regular basis. I also want to take the time to tell my viewers to congratulate yourselves. Take time to pat yourself on the back, because in this life, sometimes we expect to gain so much external validation, and that's not necessarily something that will always be given to us. So sometimes you need to do this self work and be self aware enough to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come, how much you've improved, and the fact that you are not the same person that you were yesterday. I hope the people watching my channel are making changes every day to improve themselves. As much as I represent myself, um, I want to represent people who are forward thinking. The only competition that we have is the person that we were yesterday. And if we are better than who we were yesterday, then we've already won. I think we need to review our mistakes, take the time to understand why they happen, and put in place systems and solutions to make sure that they don't repeat themselves. Because I mean, a mistake is only a mistake if it's made once. Choices become habits, habits become lifestyle, and lifestyle determines your future and your all around life. So I believe that we should always be checking in with ourselves on a regular basis and formulating plans to become better human beings. And that goes for all aspects of life, whether it's weight loss, whether it's career development, whether it's self development, whether it's reading a book. I started when I was on my weight loss journey, which I still am on. I started doing 5 minutes on the treadmill at large size, then increased it the next session to um, 7 minutes, and then increased it again to 9 minutes and then increased it to 11. You understand? So I was always making progress, making progress to the point now where I can be on the treadmill for 30 minutes to 45 minutes and it feels like a breeze. But I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't start from ground zero and make, tiny incremental changes that led to development. I mean, this works in all aspects of life. That's the great thing. The great thing is, like, even when it comes to reading the books that I have here, I started off with 5 minutes of a read, then increased it to 10 minutes, and now I'm studying for 20 minutes at a time. And I'm using the Pomodoro technique, which is, 20 minutes of focus learning, and then taking a 5 minute break or a 10 minute break, and then getting onto another 20 minutes of focus learning. But even me, my attention span isn't that great. I mean, my attention span isn't the best. So I find it hard to do 20 minutes and then 10 minutes break and then 20 minutes. So now I'm just making sure that I'm doing 20 minutes a day and then a break, and then, making sure that my 20 minutes is done. But in the future, I pray and I hope that I'll be making an increase in this time. I also want to revert back to the point that I was making about judging other people for the mistakes that they've made. There are people in my life that I um, have been a problem to, as in, I have been holding them to the mistakes that they've made in their past. And, it brings shame to me, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. So it's something that I need to take accountability for and stop doing to others. Yes, mistakes were made and people were who they were in the past, but that doesn't mean that we should hold it against them, because they are not the same person. And we need to take the time to, well, no, when I say we, I say I need to take the time to count the blessings of the people that are in my life, because it's so easy to focus on the negative and forget all the positive things that people have done for us. And that becomes, it comes from an ungrateful spirit. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about human beings where we focus so much on the negative and not on the positive, but it's detrimental to us. It's detrimental to our mental health. It's detrimental to our relationships. And it's something that needs to be stopped. And it takes a whole lot of self awareness to pause and recognize the things that you're doing. I mean, it took a lot of work for me to do. You know what I mean? It took a lot of solitude. It took a lot of repetition, and it took a lot of self accountability to realize that the mistakes I'm making, when I'm constantly reminding someone about the mistakes that they've made in their past, and yeah, it's just something that I don't want to do anymore. Something that I'm against, and something that, even though I may do in the future, I'll recognize it and reduce the amount of time that I'm doing it. I'm not saying that I'm going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, but I will make the effort to pay attention to when I am making these judgments, and revert back to my inner self and learn to, have patience with others, and have patience on the past, and have mercy. And I know that makes me sound holier than thou, but mercy is something that is needed. Do you know what I mean? And just, appreciate what people are doing for us in the present times. You know what I mean? Because if we appreciate what people do for us in the present times, there's a likeliness that they'll continue to do for us in the future. And I'm not saying that we should do what we do for a return of investment, but it's just practicality. You know what I mean? Is that the word? But it's just what will happen if you appreciate what someone does for you in the present. They will continue to do for you in the future, because they will see that you are a grateful person, and everybody wants to be able to help someone who's grateful. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to feel appreciated, no matter how much we say that external validation isn't 100% needed and most validation comes from the internal. Everybody feels a joy in feeling appreciated. And if we don't, then that's just something that I haven't learned yet. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm continuously growing and I'm continuously getting better in this thing that we call life. That's why I want to stop the video anyway. I want to wish everybody a great Christmas. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. Hopefully, I can put some videos out before the new year. But if I don't, I want to wish you guys a happy new year. And I hope that we enter 2025 in high spirits. And I hope the next year gives us the blessings that we want and the blessings that we need. Yeah. All right. It's your boy, Benjamin. Please do all that YouTube stuff. Make sure you like. Actually, no, before I do that, I want to thank everybody who's been watching my videos, man. I want to show appreciation. I want to thank everybody who's leaving a like, everybody who's leaving a comment. Yeah, I want to show my appreciation to you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to click on my video and watch it. My YouTube is growing, and yeah, it might not be massive, but I am happy with the incremental growth that I am receiving, and I'm blessed. I feel truly blessed to know that there are some people who are clicking my videos and listening to me ramble and appreciate what I'm putting out. And I hope that it's providing value to you guys, honestly, man, because this is just me. This is just, like I said in videos in the past, this is just a safe space for me to speak and say the things that's on my mind. So, for the fact that people are listening to what's on my mind and people are enjoying my content, I'm grateful. Honestly, I'm grateful. Um, but yeah, please do all the YouTube stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. A lot of my viewers are unique according to my analytics, and a lot of people aren't subscribed. But if you can subscribe, I'll continue to provide more content, and hopefully, the content will improve as time goes by because I am new to this. And I'll be getting into more deeper topics, things that cross my mind over time, and sharing with you guys, sharing this positive energy, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much to all my people. Peace.